Right. Well, first off, the season, it felt like a Cinderella story. Just to see how much we grew from the beginning to the end was so awesome to see. But I really think when the girls decided that they could do this, and the girls really believed that they could win a state championship, and the girls started to become a team, that's where I saw the most difference.
Really? So, hey guys, me and Brooke are mic'd up today. We're gonna be them cool TikTok edits.
It was so enjoyable as a coach just to watch all those girls, like I said, come together as a team, and because of that we were able to be so successful on the field, and it was just so much fun. It was just something I'll never forget, for sure.
Let's go, let's cook, let's cook.
What separates St. Louis is the community feel that we have here at our school. It's unlike anywhere I've ever
Shelly,
been.
you need to sing today. You're actually really good.
Kylie, it's okay. It's not about the gifts.
We go beat him up, bro.
I think, like the girls have said, the success of this year's team compared to last year's team comes to how close the girls are with each other, and just like the community that we've instilled in them. And we've always talked about how we're more worried about your character than the result of the game. And if you're confident in your abilities, that, you know, we're going to be proud of you no matter what at the end of the day. And I think their confidence has shown through tremendously this year, and I think that's definitely led to less goals going into the back of our net.
Emma, mine!
What sets us apart from all these other teams in the state is that they have good individuals, but we are a good team. We all work together and we're all in it together.
This year, or this past season, I feel like we've been more locked in and more focused than we ever have before. There was just like a shift, and every single person wanted it, from the coaches to the bench to the starting 11. Everyone wanted it just as bad. Like, it was all like equal, if that makes sense. And I feel like we carried that desire and drive with us with everything we do.
Hey, to whoever made me
After we go through these clips, we are done talking about it, okay? The good and the bad. Today is particularly the things that we need to get a little better at, and we're gonna go through these things. Don't be offended, take criticism with a little grain of salt, just knowing that you can do a little bit better, okay? Again, our strength in our formation is where? On the outsides, because if other teams play a 4-3-3, they have nobody on the outside, so we have to use our width to our advantage. Okay, so defensively, and we've been talking about it, I know I'm particularly with the offense during practice, okay, but y'all have heard me say this. Defensively, when we win the ball, we have to stop kicking the ball right back to the other team.
There were some times when we did struggle, where we felt disappointed, felt like, how is this impossible to achieve?
After like that Southside game, everybody like really kicked into another gear and was like, okay, like this is it, like we're gonna do this. And like so many of our girls have been playing through like injuries, and like everybody's been hurting, but we've all been working so hard and like putting in the work that we need to get to where we are.
I think that was the first game that we realized, like,
We were really tested.
wow, like we got this.
Yeah, I think Southside was the first time that we gave them a little challenge. So we got into a very comfortable spot. We worked on the back four, they're shifting their shape, staying together, communicating, and then we kind of mixed it up and threw some other things in there, and they were like, hold on, wait, I'm not sure that we can do this. And I'm like, no, we're going to do this because I know you can.
And I think it was the first time we tried the strategy of man marking, and, you know, working on
Didn't work at first, but we got it.
Yeah, it showed like, all right, we have a few hiccups, but we got this.
I've been up since the wee mornings. Okay, listen, I was getting ready this morning, super early, about to go babysitting. There's an earring. What? There's an earring, like, sticking up like this. I stepped on it. Literal wound in my foot.
Gotta dig a little deeper.
Go dig a little deeper.
Where's that from? Here.
For me, it was the Edie Bird game. It was my first game as a head coach, and I just remember being super nervous.
All right, we're going to play this new game for about a minute. I call it Brook Ball, and the reason I call it Brook Ball because you have to know your left and right.
But the girls weren't nervous. They were so locked in. Just the way before the game, just watching them walk across the field in a straight line. They all had their bags on and they lined up their bags perfectly. They didn't say a word during pregame warm-ups. They were locked in, and we were listening to Crazy by Lil Boosie. And just the energy was it was palpable. And that energy like carried over into the game, and we won a game. We won that game when not a lot of people thought we could. And it was actually a defender, Brooke Miles, who scored the game-winning goal there. So it was just really cool for that to be the first game, and I was just super excited after that. Super proud of how we held it down on the way up. Can't wait for our day to ball. This is a layup.
Are those your new cleats, Abby? Oh, they don't look good anymore. I'm kidding. But they look easy to wash.
Hey, first off, hey, we're gonna have a great practice today. It's gonna be tough. Okay, you're gonna have to show some courage. We're gonna ask you to do a lot. We're gonna ask you to run a lot, transition type stuff, but we need it. Okay, sound good? All right, let's go quick. Let's go. Let's go.
Tyler, go! Judah!
All right, last time we just won it, right?
Last time we did good.
Yeah. No, last time we won the drill, yeah.
I'll just hit middle.
I'll just be wherever.
Yeah. Brooke, you want right or left? Yes, Mark.
Two new teams. Red has it. Red.
Hey, back post.
This is a layup. Nobody ever said this would be easy, but trust when I say that I know you. Looking for a break. Trying our best to make do. Every day is something new, but change don't come. Oh yes, it's true. Brighter days are straight ahead. Follow me, won't be misled. Just look.
You have to believe that we're going to win this game. You have to believe that we're going to win this game. We're not just going to go there. We're not just going to say that we believe. You actually have to believe.
I personally always believe you step on the field with confidence. You step on the field like whoever you're matched up against, you got that. And I think that is the biggest takeaway, is that no matter what happens at the end of the day, these girls have come so far, and I think I say it for Ab and I both, that we love these girls so much. They are a special part of our own families, and we both have 100% confidence in what they're going to do on the field, and that they're going to take care of their jobs. And like they were saying before, that if they miss a tackle or something, that the next person is going to be right there to stuff it for them. And so I think just stepping on the field, continuing with connection and unity, and just leaving it all out there.
A lot of people say, yeah, I believe, but are they willing to get in the wheelbarrow and go across the tightrope of Niagara Falls?
And it may seem like things ain't working out, but I know.
Come on, Jenna. You're right.
Away without a doubt. Just hold on a little longer, you gon' see this through. I've been there, certain things always remain true.
Obviously, y'all know, big game. We haven't been to the state finals with 2010. Is that right, Coach? 2010. It's in front of our home turf, in front of our own students. It's going to be a great atmosphere, okay? But my thing is this: don't let these external factors, don't forget that this is just a game. It's just a game, and you have to go out there and you have to play it just like it's a normal game. Okay? And I know it's hard to do that. Before we get to that, Abby, right there.
I just want to say thank you, like the coaches, y'all too. Just y'all always get me in the right mindset. It's just so amazing that I feel like I'm a part of this, like a family. It's a family, and I can always go to y'all on and off the field, you know. If I'm struggling with anything that's personal, I can always go to y'all. It's just that sense of togetherness on and off the field.
First thing, I know that I pretend like I don't like you. We all know that that's not real, okay? And I do like all of you. I know I stepped away for a little bit this season. I had to take a little break. Yeah, obviously, you know, guess why. Obviously, it also didn't take as long of a break as I intended because I missed you guys. I had to come back. But I wanted to say, despite the fact that I missed a few weeks, Coach O said it last night, I've been here, I think, 8 years now. This has been one of the most enjoyable seasons. Like, you guys are so much fun.
I always go back to this right here, this whole message right here. Because whatever the pressure, however great the temptation, we never stop, we never lose faith, and we keep moving forward.
Hey, y'all believe in this? Get in the wheelbarrow. Get in the wheelbarrow. This is what we've been practicing for. All right?
Stomach growling, mind racing, swear I feel like people owe me. I'm my only competition right now versus the
We're gonna win this game. We're gonna win this game. We just gotta do the things that we've been coached to do, and that's get the ball wide, get the ball down the line, get the ball across, finish our opportunities.
The streets are steady calling, don't know how they got this number, ain't no telling on this mission. People
I don't mind you going inside every once in a while, but outside is where you're gonna score. Outside, okay? Riley, outside is when you're gonna score, okay? We don't need to cut this ball inside every time unless we have a specific plan with it. Keep the ball outside, their strength is in the middle, okay? And let's get that ball across. That's how we're gonna win the game.
you can't stop me. You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Never back down. You
Playing there this past Saturday with not only our own fans, but then all the others in the community that came out and supported, really just made it such a fun environment. And you could see the softball game, big softball game going on behind us, but then every once in a while, those guys that were in the Pokes and the Oaks were turning around, kind of checking out what was going on over here. And I think that says a lot about St. Louis. It says a lot about our community and these girls, that it was a fun game to be there.
I can do everything. I can't do everything. But I can do something. But I can do something. Together. And together. We can do anything. We can do anything. I can't do everything. I can't do everything. But I can do something. But I can do something. And together. And together. We can do anything. We can do anything. Let's do it.
You can't stop me. You can't stop me. Never back down, you must believe.
The atmosphere at the semifinal game was insane. I think the biggest part for defense, we knew that as soon as they scored the second goal, like, we gotta lock it down. We gotta make sure there's no shots. Like, we have to lay everything on the line. So I feel like that was what our mindset was in the beginning.
It honestly felt unreal. Like, it felt like my biggest dream was coming into reality, and just seeing like the togetherness and the family and how happy everyone was for each other. They've got us out the past few rounds, and every single year I've been here, they've beat us, and it was just such a big challenge for us to overcome, and it just felt so good to do it.
Junior year, we lost in the semis, and there's a part of us that was like, I don't know if we can do this. Like, we don't know if we're gonna make it, if we can do this. And we proved to ourselves and to everybody that we can do this and we will do this.
Oh my God!
I just feel like we bonded so much together that we trust each other.
Absolutely.
Completely, 100%. We never doubt each other. We're always there. If I mess up, I know Lizzie's there. I know Anna Kate's there. I know Brooke's there. I can just trust each other.
Absolutely. One of the things Coach O pointed out several times to us is that anytime one of us makes a mistake, the next person's there to recover. And that's been a huge part of our defense compared to last year is, you know, obviously everyone makes a mistake, but every time someone's there to pick up our slack.
You know, leading up to the game, we got to practice at the McNeese Soccer Stadium, and we also got to practice at the McNeese football field. And just seeing those girls on the football field, like I could tell, like they were excited. They were so excited to be there.
Okay, so give me this. Give me freshmen over here. Give me sophomores over here. Give me juniors right here. Give me seniors over here.
Welcome to St. Louis Soccer ASMR. We're at McNeese football stadium.
Winner, defense, let's go this way. Hey, let's get the balls over here too.
There's always
balls,
no
balls,
blue.
balls.
That's ours. JK. Guys.
Oh my God, I keep forgetting I'm like that. Watch him put that.
And then at the end of practice, one of my favorite things that we did is we walked all the way to the top of the stadium, and we kind of alluded like this is like the mountain that we've tried to climb all year, and we kind of did some similarities between us climbing the mountain, getting through every single obstacle over the season, and also just walking up those steps of the Cowboy Stadium. They were like winded at the top, so we kind of said like, okay, just like it was hard to walk up these stadium steps, it's been hard to do what we've done this season, but the view from the top is very cool. And now you're at the top. What are you gonna do now that you're at the top?
Okay, ball went back. We do what? Go up. We step. Okay, we close this because if you stay back there, go back where you were. How close are you to there?
There's a little soccer message board for high school girls soccer, and everyone's predicting Parkview. I even saw Parkview 8-0. Okay? Yeah. Okay? You should be upset about it. Okay? But look, we're not gonna get on this computer and we're not gonna say, like, argue with people on the computer. We're gonna show people on the field. The reason that you got here, okay, we don't have, I'll be honest, okay, we don't have like the most talent in the world. Like, we see other teams and they have some really good soccer players, okay, but what makes us good, what has gotten us to this point is that we are a team, okay? We play together as a team, we fight for each other, we play for each other, and our strength is the team as a whole. It's not number 7 or number 11 or number 10, okay? It's not like that for us. It's the whole team, okay? From top to bottom, goalkeeper to defense to midfield to forwards, okay?
Here, Kendall.
Not only that, like, I can look at the bench, and if somebody needs a sub, I'm like, good, she's gonna do the exact same that the girl on the field was gonna do.
Here, 1, 2. Here, 3, 4.
I'm gonna be at the top. Okay, I'm gonna have one hand here, one hand here. The first person to slap my hand wins.
Like, this is very special, and I hope you realize that. All right, but we're at the top. Let's stay there. That's all I got.
It's not about the shoes. It's about knowing where you're going, not forgetting where you started. It's about having the courage to fail, not breaking when you've broken, taking everything you've been given and making something better. It's about work before glory and what's inside of you. It's doing what they say you can't. It's not about the shoes. It's about what you do in them. It's about being who you were born to be. This season has been amazing for me, and I'm so thankful to be a part of it and to be a part of every single one of your lives. And I have, without a doubt, so much confidence in you and who you are, because I think not only have we grown as soccer players and a soccer team, you have grown as individual players. And I have without a doubt that when you step on the field, whatever number is across from you, that you will come out on top tonight because of who you are.
Parkview's a great team. They're definitely well coached. Their players work hard. You know, we see some holes here and there, and we're going to try to take advantage of it as much as we can.
Why do you have me running, bro?
Go ahead, Addie. Go ahead, Addie.
For whatever reason, for the state championship week, there wasn't a point in time where I didn't think that they were ready for this game. You know, every practice was like meticulous. It was on point. It was fast-paced, except for the last practice. The last practice, I wouldn't say it was lazy, but it was a lot more laid back. But the reason I think it was like that is because they were just ready to play. Like we're ready to play. We're done with this practice stuff. Like, let's go out and play. And so, you know, I had a very meticulous practice plan ready for that last practice, but kind of switched up in the middle of it because, you know, those girls were already ready. We've done everything that we've needed to do, and now it's time to go play.
I have no doubt in my mind, like, this is going to win us the game tomorrow. Okay, whether it be a free kick, whether it be a corner kick, some of our set pieces, whatever it is, I'm telling you right now, if we execute it, and I know we will execute it, we are going to win the game with it, because we've talked about before, when two good teams play, transition, which I think we're prepared for that with what we've been practicing, and that's why yesterday was tough. But transition, especially getting that ball on the outside, but then set pieces.
Even though, you know, Lake Charles is here and Hammond's way over here, we still feel like we're going to have a ton of support. And it all started when we got on that bus, walking out of the weight room and having all of their parents there and grandparents and brothers and sisters. Like, it was so special from the time that we left Lake Charles.
Go Lady Saints! Woo! Number one, bring it home, girls.
Hey girls, Dr. Bradbury here, just wishing you guys good luck. Remember to be yourselves, play yourselves hard, work hard, play together, and I think you guys got this. You're going to beat Parkview. Let's go Saints.
Good luck, girls.
All right, girls, go Saints, number one, yeah.
Take home the ship.
Go to the ship.
And then when we get to the stadium, to have everybody outside the bus waiting for us, that was awesome. And then you look up in the stands and you would think that Parkview would have more people because they are so much closer to Hammond than we are. But no, we had more people too, and we had students that organized getting student buses to the game on a school night, on a Thursday night. So it was just so special. It was kind of one of those things where, like, I can't believe we're here, but I can believe we're here. It was sort of something that we had been dreaming about, and we knew that we could accomplish it to go there, but to actually be there was so surreal and so cool.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, about 10, 15 minutes on your own. We'll just work on the things that you need to work on. Please be careful where we're kicking the ball.
When I played football in college, the first thing I would do when I got to the stadium, I would walk around the stadium and I would check the field if there are any holes or anything that I need to look out for, and then just kind of relax my mind. So in college, I actually played at Southeastern, and I remember walking the field as a player, but I walked the field as a coach. And I remember thinking to myself, like, this is crazy how life works. Now I'm coaching a state championship in the same stadium, and it was just so special. And for whatever reason, I wasn't nervous.
I feel like this is the biggest game of my entire life, so I'm just trying to like, just do it. Like you're so close to your goal, just give everything you have, don't leave anything on the field.
You know, my job as a coach is to prepare those girls for everything that they're gonna see. So not only did we scout every player individually, I mean, we knew every player individually by name, what their strengths and weaknesses were, but I also wanted them to get a feel of what it was gonna be like to play in that stadium. So we even showed them a video of a tour going through Strawberry Stadium, so they had an understanding of what it would be like. But Parkview themselves, we knew they were going to be a good team. We knew that they were athletic. They had a bunch of good soccer players on that team. But we did find weaknesses, especially we felt that if we could get the ball outside, if we could use our width, we would have a good chance. And we also noticed with Parkview that, you know, whatever side the ball is on, they're going to shift everybody to one side. So if we could get the ball quickly from this side to the other side, we'd be in a good situation. And another thing is we had so much faith in our defense that we were not going to give up a goal. There was not one time in that game where I thought we were going to give up a goal. The question was, are we going to be able to score?
Put your head on the ball, have courage, switch the ball from side to side, and finish our opportunities, and we're going to win a state championship in these next 40 minutes, I promise you.
The strategy was just keep playing hard, and there was nothing really that we needed to change too much. Defensively, keep playing hard. Offensively, capitalize on our chances. Because another thing is, you know, if we go to PKs, we felt good about our chances because we knew where their players were going to kick the ball. But obviously, we wanted to win the game in overtime. I'm not going to sit here and say we were playing for PKs. Like we wanted to win that game early. So in terms of what we told them, just keep pounding, just keep believing. You have a whole student section and fan base that believe in you. You have coaches that believe in you, and if you're tired, we'll get you a sub. And subs, when you come on, the level doesn't drop. You just keep going. So and I believe that that's what those girls did, even in overtime. As coaches, our main priority is to teach you to be the best person that you can possibly be, not the best soccer player. And there's not a doubt in my mind that these girls became better people because of what they went through in the season, and that's really the main thing. Of course, would have loved to have won that game as well. After a game like that, it hurts to see one team have to lose that game. I mean, both teams played so hard, and for it to come down to PKs, it's a tough way for somebody to lose. But the one thing that I remember we told them is, no matter what happens here, we are proud of you. You know, life is bigger than a made or a miss kicked, but really, I feel like their emotions were we're okay.
Hey, we're so proud of y'all.
So proud.
So proud of y'all. We love this team. Love this team.
There were some girls crying because we also had mentioned that no matter what happens, you have an angel and Philip Connor looking at you and guiding you from above. So again, just stressing that, you know, it's no matter what happens, we're proud of them. I think the main thing is you have to speak from the heart. And I truly believe, like, the one emotion that I felt more strongly than anything after losing that game was how grateful I was for that team. I was so grateful for them, and to watch them persevere through that game, and to watch them persevere through all the trials and tribulations of the season, and to make it as far as they did when people did not give them a chance to even get past the quarterfinals. Like, there was nothing I felt more in that moment in time than just how proud I was of them. Next day, I didn't go to school the next day, but I met them for PE, and like as soon as I walked into the room, I just like lost it. Like, nothing will humble you more than crying in front of 14, 15, 16-year-old girls. So yeah, that was tough.
There's so much sadness because this has been such a big part of my high school experience, and I just have so much love, so many happy memories, and I'm just kind of taking it all in.
Gracie's gonna play in college, but for me and Charlie, like, we've been playing forever, and this is our last ever like competitive soccer game, so it's just like very bittersweet. All of my friends are on this team, so yeah, it's gonna be sad to leave.
All my experiences with soccer, I've never had something like this. Like, it's truly something you can't find anywhere else.
All right, what will you remember most about the team and this group of girls?
Oh man. That's a loaded question right there, man. There's number one, just how fun it was to be around them. There wasn't one day where I wasn't excited to be around that team. Even in our lowest moments, like if we're not having a great practice, like I will take being around those girls in that moment as opposed to anything else. So many memories, just the humor that they have, like Margot Darbone dancing on the bus before the game, and how loud they were at the restaurant the night before. Like, even when you want to be mad at them, you can't, because they're just awesome people, and they're just so fun to be around. And it's not a team, it's a family. That's really how I felt. And I think a lot of those girls feel like they were part of something more than just a team, and it was a family that supports each other through thick and thin. Kendall Goodwin going to her rodeo or steer contest and winning it, and seeing everybody so excited for her, it just shows like how much we cared about each other on and off the field. So I think that family feel is really what I'm gonna cherish most about that team.